Hello students, in the last session we are discussed about derivative of logarithmic functions. Okay, so in these sessions we are going to discuss about derivative of function in parametric form. Okay, so derivative of function in parametric form. So before you go into discuss about parametric function, so what are parametric form? So see here, if the variable x and y, suppose sometime, so x square plus y square is equal to 1. So this is one of the equations I am taking for the equation. So here x and y are variables. X and y are the variables of the function are expressed as the function of another variable. See here, suppose if we express this function, this x and y are function of another variable t, then we say the function is defined in parametric form. Then the function is defined in parametric form. Okay, so the variable t, okay, suppose we are taking x is equal to suppose cos t, x is equal to cos t, so y is equal to sin t. So see here the x and y are the function of some another variable t. So x is the function of variable t and y is also function of variable t, another variable t. Okay, here x and y are expressed in terms of another variable t, where the t in which x and y are expressed. Here x and y are expressed in terms of t, so that t is known as parameter. So this is where t is a parameter. Okay, the parametric form of functions are usually written as x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t. So generally we are going to express the parametric functions are in the form of x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t. Sometimes we are expressing x is equal to f of theta, y is equal to g of theta, like that also. Okay, so for example I am taking x is equal to cos theta, y is equal to sin theta. So see here, whether x is equal to cos t and y is equal to sin t, parametric form of this equation are what? So just we verify it. Okay, suppose if you are substitute x is equal to cos t whole square plus sin t whole square. Okay, so which is equal to 1 on a case, cos square t plus sin square t which is equal to what? Which is equal to 1. So we transfer this equation. So therefore these are the parametric form of this equation. Okay, so x is equal to cos theta, y is equal to sin theta are parametric equation of x square plus y square is equal to 1. So because it satisfies this equation, so therefore this is a parametric equation. Okay, so do you understand? So parametric functions is a demand if the variable x and y of a function are expressed as the function of another variable, t, then we say that the function is defined in parametric form. So this is a parametric form. So x is equal to cos theta, y is equal to sin theta, parametric form. Okay, so where t is called a parameter, and the parametric form of function are usually denoted by x is equal to f of t, y is equal to g of t, or x is equal to f of t, y is equal to g of theta. Okay, so write down this. Okay, so next we see that, so differentiation of parametric functions. How will we find the derivative of the parametric function? Okay, so we already know that what are parametric functions. Okay, so now how we are going to find the differentiation of parametric functions. Okay, if x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t, are the parametric equations. With f of t is not equal to 0. F dash of t is not equal to 0. F dash is that f the derivative of x, that is f dash of t is not equal to 0 for all t, okay. So then dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. That means the derivative of y with respect to x is given by, so dy by dt, that means the differentiation of y, the function y is equal to g of t is the dy by dt, and dx by dt is the divided, so differentiation of x is equal to f of t, x is equal to f of t with respect to t, that means dx by dt, which is equal to f dash of t. Okay, so therefore f dash of t is not equal to 0. So denominator it becomes 0, then it is not defined. So therefore, so f dash of t is not equal to 0. So for example, we are taking an example. So x is equal to 2a square and y is equal to a to the power of 4. Okay, so find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. So see here the given functions are in parametric form. So therefore, we are going to find the derivative using this formula. That is dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Okay. So solution x is equal to 2a square. Okay. So then the x is function of another variable t. Okay. So now we are going to differentiate with respect to t on both sides. So we are going to differentiate the given equation with respect to t on both sides. So then we get dx by dt is equal to, here 2a is constant. Okay. So take it outside, then d by dt of t square. So then, so dx by dt is equal to 2a into, so differentiation of t square is 2 into t. So that is dx by dt is equal to 4at. So this is the derivative of x is equal to 2at square. So similarly, we are going to differentiate this. That is y is equal to a t to the power of 4. So differentiate with respect to t on both sides. So this is also function of another variable t, that is parametric form. So therefore we are going to differentiate the given equation with respect to t. So then we get, so dy by dt is equal to, so a is constant. So therefore take it outside, dy by dt of t to the power of 4. So already we have a formula. So derivative of x to the power of n, that is n into x to the power of n minus 1. So using that formula, so dy by dt is equal to a into 4 t to the power of 3. So this is the dy by dt. Okay. So this is dx by dt. So to find dy by dx, so we are going to use this formula. So therefore dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So substitute the value of dy by dt and dx by dt. So that is, so first we are going to write dy by dt. See here, so many students are confused. First they write dx by dt. So observe here, in the numerator dy by dt. So therefore we first write, that is 4at square. That is equal to 4at cube divided by dx by dt is equal to 480. So then we are going to further simplification. So 4a will cancel and 1t will cancel. We left with 2, that is t square. So this is the derivative of the given function which are in the form of parametric form. Okay. Therefore dy by dt is equal to t square. Is it clear? So write down this. Next one, find dy by dx if x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to b cos theta. So here x and y are the function of our variable theta. Okay, so therefore, so parametric equations, these are the parametric form. So we are going to find the derivative, that is dy by dx. Solution. So x is equal to a cos theta. Okay, so differentiate with respect to theta. So we are going to differentiate the given equation with respect to theta because this is the function of theta. Okay. So that is dx by d theta. Dx by d theta is equal to, so A is constant, d by dx of cos theta. So already know that d by d theta, dx by d theta is equal to A into differentiation of cos theta, that is minus sin theta. Okay, so that is minus A sin theta. So this is the derivative of the given function x is equal to A cos theta. So similarly, so y is equal to b cos theta. So y is equal to b cos theta. So differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. So then we get, so dy by d theta is equal to b into differentiation, that is d by d theta of cos theta. So this is the divide, b into differentiation of cos theta is minus sin, that is minus sin theta. So that is, this is dy by d theta. So we need to find the value of dy by theta, dy by dx. So therefore dy by dx is equal to, we know that dy by dt is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Okay. So therefore substitute this value, that is minus b sin theta divided by minus a sin theta. So therefore sin theta cancel, minus, so we left with d by a. So therefore this is the derivative of the given function which are in the form of parametric equation. Okay, write down. Next problem. So x is equal to sin t, y is equal to cos 2t, okay. So given functions which are in the form of parametric equations, so therefore, so write x is equal to sin t here. So differentiate with respect to t because this is a function of t. So then we get, so dx by dt is equal to cos t. Okay. So similarly, so y is equal to cos 2t. So differentiate with respect to t on both sides. So then we get dy by d theta, dy by dt, which is equal to differentiation of cos 2 theta is equal to minus sin 2t into integrand differentiation of 2t, that is d by dt of 2t. So we are going to use chain rule here. Okay. So by the method of chain rule, we are going to differentiate the internal term. So then we get d by dt of 2t. That is minus sin 2t into differentiation of 2t is equal to 2. So this is the value of dy by 2t. Okay. So then we know that dy by dx is equal to, so that is dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So which is equal to dy by dt is equal to minus of 2 into sin 2t divided by cos t. So this is the derivative of the given function. Okay, so write down. So next problem. So x is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Okay. So find dy by dx if x is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta, y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Okay. See, so given equation are in the function of theta. So x is the function of another variable theta and y is the function of another variable theta. So therefore the given function which are in the form of parametric functions. Okay, so therefore, so take x is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta. So differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. We are going to differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. So then we get, so dx by d theta is equal to, so d by d theta of cos theta minus of cos 2 theta. Okay. So here the function or sum of two functions, that is u plus or minus b. So by algebra of derivative we are going to differentiate the terms separately. So that is d by d theta of cos theta minus d by d theta of cos 2 theta. Is here. So differentiate, this is differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. The differentiation of cos 2 theta. Okay. So which is composition of two functions. So therefore we are going to use chain rule here. That is the differentiation of cos 2 theta is minus sin 2 theta into d by d theta of 2 theta. So we are going to differentiate the term internet, that is 2 theta. So therefore we are going to write like that. So here that is minus sin theta, this is minus into minus plus. Okay. So differentiation of 2 theta with respect to theta is equal to 2, that is 2 sin 2 theta. So this is the dx by dt. So this is the dx by d theta. Okay. So similarly we are going to find dy by theta. That is y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta. So differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. That is, so d by d theta, which is equal to d by d theta of sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Okay. Again with the algebra of derivative, we are going to differentiate the terms separately. That is d by d theta of sin theta, so minus d by d theta of, so sin 2 theta. So this is the thing. Differentiation of sin theta is cos theta minus differentiation of here is the composition of two functions. So they are going to use the chain. So that is d by d theta of sin 2 theta is cos 2 theta into d by d theta of 2 theta. Okay. So that is cos theta minus differentiation of 2 theta is theta. Therefore cos 2 theta into theta. So this is the derivative of the function y, that is dy by dt. So we are getting dx by dt and dy by dt. So therefore we know that dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So therefore first we are going to write dy by d theta. So this part. So that is equal to minus cos theta minus theta into cos 2 theta. So divided by that is minus sin theta plus 2 into sin. So this is, so sorry, differentiation of 2 theta is equal to what here? This is 2, not theta. No, this is 2. So therefore here also 2 into cos 2 theta, 2 into sin 2 theta, 2 sin theta. So this is the derivative of the given functions which are in the form of parametric equation. Okay. Next problem. So find dy of x if x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta and y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta. Okay. So now, so solution. So x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta. Theta minus sin theta. So differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. So because this is a function of theta, x on the function of another variable theta. So that is So dx by d theta is equal to, so d by d theta of a into theta minus sin theta. Theta minus sin theta. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. Okay. So here a is constant, so therefore take it outside. It is a into d by d theta of theta minus sin theta. Theta minus sin theta. So by algebra derivative, so we are going to differentiate the term separately. That is a into d by d theta of theta, okay, minus d by d theta of sin theta, okay. So that is a into differentiation of theta with respect to theta, that is 1. So 1 minus differentiation of sin theta is equal to what? Cos theta. So that is, so this is the dx by d theta. Dx by d theta is dx by d theta. That is a into 1 minus cos t. So similarly, so y is equal to a into 1 plus cos t. So this is the function of theta. So therefore differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. That is dy by d theta. Dy by d theta is equal to, so d by d theta of a into 1 plus cos t. A into 1 plus cos t. So a is constant here, take it outside. That is a into d by d theta of 1 plus cos theta. Okay. So by the algebra of derivative, so we are going to solve differentiate separately. That is a into d by d theta of 1 plus d by d theta of cos theta. So that is a into differentiation of 1, that is constant with respect to theta, that is 0, or differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. So therefore this is minus a sin theta. So let's see dy by d theta. So now we know that dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Okay, substitute this value, that is minus a sin theta divided by a into 1 minus cos theta. So a get cancelled. It is a sin theta divided by 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so this is dy by dx. So this is enough. If you want to follow simplification, you can simplify it. No need to simplify it. Okay, so this is substitute. Right now. If you want to follow simplification, you use multiple angle formula. That is sin theta, sin 2 theta, submultiple, that is sin theta. So that is nothing but what? So if you want to simplify it, you go to formula, this minus 2 sin theta by 2 into what? Cos theta by 2. After that formula. So similarly, this is 1 minus cos theta. So cos 2 theta has 2 formula. That is cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1, and 1 is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So therefore, 1 minus cos theta. So that is, we are going to take this is here. So therefore 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. So by using half angle formula, that is 2 sin square theta by 2 sin square theta by. Okay, so here 2 get cancelled, and the sin square and sin theta get cancelled. We left with what? Minus of cos theta by 2 divided by sin theta by 2. So this is the what? So this is the what? minus of cot theta by 2. Okay, sometimes suppose show that dy by dx is equal to minus cot theta by 2. So then we need the further simplification. So therefore it is better to know how to simplify this. Okay, so write down. So next one, so x is equal to 40 and y is equal to 4 by 2. Okay, so that is x is equal to 40. So differentiate with respect to t on both sides. So that is dx by dt is equal to d by dt of 40. The 4 is constant, so take it outside. So d by dt of t. Differentiation of t with respect to t is equal to 1. That is 4 into 1. That is 4. So this is dx by dt. Similarly, so y is equal to 4 by t. Okay, so differentiate with respect to t on both sides. So then we get dy by dt is equal to, so d by dt of 4 by t. Okay, so 4 is constant, 4 into d by dt of 1 by t. So already know that. So d by dx of 1 by x. Okay, differentiation of 1 by x with respect to x is minus 1 by x squared. Minus 1 by x squared. So by using this formula, so the differentiation of 1 by t is minus 1 by t squared. That is 4 into minus 1 by t squared. So this is dy by dt. Okay. So therefore, so we know that dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Okay, so which is equal to so minus 4 into minus 1 by t square divided by 4. So 4 will cancel. We will left with minus 1 by t square. So this is the derivative of the given function. Write down. So next one, find dy by dx if x is equal to a secant theta and y is equal to b tan theta. Okay, so that is x is equal to a secant theta. Okay, so differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. So this is the function of theta. So therefore, so dx by d theta is equal to d by d theta of a into secant theta. Okay, so a is constant, take it outside. So therefore differentiation of secant theta is secant theta into tan theta. So this is dx by d theta. Okay. Similarly, so y is equal to b tan theta. So differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. So we get dy by d theta is equal to b into, so d by d theta of differentiation of tan theta. That is b into differentiation of tan theta is secant square theta. So this is dy by d theta. So we know that dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So therefore substitute, that is b into secant square theta, so divided by a into secant theta into tan theta. Okay, so secant theta and is b into secant theta, so a into tan theta. So you may further simplification. You may do further simplification also. Okay. So that is b into secant theta divided by a into tan theta is equal to what? Sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta. Okay. So here, suppose denominator constituting 1. So b by a is constant, keep it as it is, b by a. So then we are going to simplify this secant theta divided by into cos theta divided by sin theta. Okay. So this is the divide. So 1 by cos theta directly we can write it as 1 by cos theta is equal to secant square theta. Okay. So here, so I keep as b into secant theta divided by. So this can be written as 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos theta is equal to secant theta into sin theta. So this can be written as like this. So then, so secant theta, so b is already here. Secant theta is cancelled. This is b by a into 1 by sin theta. So this is the divide, b by a into 1 by sin theta is equal to secant theta. So this is the derivative of the given function. Right now. So next problem. So x is equal to a cos theta plus theta sin theta. Okay. So differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. So this is function of theta. So therefore dx by d theta is equal to a is constant. Take it over a into d by d theta of cos theta plus theta sin theta. Okay. So by the algebra derivative, we are going to differentiate these two terms separately. That is a into. We are going to put the floor bracket here. Okay. So this is product. Whole term. That is d by d theta of cos theta. Okay. Plus d by d theta of theta sin theta. Is it clear? Close the floor bracket. So again, we are going to use here product rule because this is product of two functions. That is theta into sin theta. U into V method. So that is so a into differentiation of cos theta is equal to minus sin theta. So we are going to differentiate this term. So plus, so the differentiation of this term is first term. This is first term. This is I am taking a second term. So first term write as it is theta into d by d theta of sin theta. Okay. Plus write second term as it is sin theta into d by d theta of theta. Okay, so close the square bracket here, close the floor bracket here. Okay, so then we have to a into minus sin theta plus. So we are going to differentiate that theta into sin theta, that is cos theta. Differentiation of sin theta is cos theta plus sin theta into differentiation of theta with respect to theta is 1. So close the floor bracket here. Okay. So here this is minus sin theta, here plus sin theta. So get cancel. We are left with a theta cos theta. So this is dx by d theta. Okay. Similarly, so y is equal to a sin theta minus of theta cos theta. So this is the function of with respect to theta, parametric form of theta. Okay, that is to differentiate with respect to theta on both sides. Then we get so dy by d theta is equal to a into d by d theta of sin theta minus theta into cos theta. So that is a into, put the floor bracket, so d by d theta of sin theta minus of d by d theta of theta cos theta. So we are going to use product rule. Okay, that is a into differentiation of sin theta is cos theta, differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. And then the differentiation of this is, put the bracket here, theta into differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta plus cos theta into differentiation of theta, that is the theta is 1. So close the floor bracket, close the closing bracket of floor bracket. So now we are going to simplify this one is, that is a into cos theta. We are going to take minus inside the bracket, that is this is minus and minus plus theta sin theta. plus theta sin theta, and this become minus cos theta. Okay, close the bracket. So here cos theta minus cos theta get cancel. So then we are left with a into theta into sin theta. So this is dy by d theta. Okay, so we need to find dy by dx. So we know that so dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Okay, so therefore dy by dx is nothing but what? A theta sin theta, a theta sin theta divided by a theta and cos theta. Okay, a theta is cancel, sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. So this is the dy by dx. Okay, write down. So take this points as homework. So find dy by dx if x is equal to a cos theta, a sin theta, y is equal to a sin theta, and x is equal to a t square and y is equal to 2at. And find dy by dx if x is equal to 2 by 3, x to the power of 2 by 3 plus y to the power of 2 by 3 is equal to 8 to the power of 2 by 3. So here I want to give a means. So here we are going to take x is equal to a cos qt and y is equal to a sin qt. So these are the parametric equation of this. Suppose why we are taking x is equal to a cos qt and y is equal to a sin qt. So suppose if you put these values in this equation, it satisfies the equation. That is C here. So x is equal to a to the power x. We are going to substitute x. That is x to the power of 2 by 3 plus y to the power of 2 by 3 is equal to, okay, is equal to substitute a cos q theta, a cos q to the power 2 by 3 plus a sin q theta to the power of 2 by 3. So it becomes a to the power of 2 by 3 after simplification. So how we simplify a to the power of 2 by 3 into, so we are going to take this is, so that is, so cos q theta to the power of 2 by 3. Okay, similarly a to the power of 2 by 3 into sin q theta to the power of 2 by 3. Okay, so a to the power of 2 by 3 take it as common. So then we left with, okay, so 3 get cancel. So then we left with cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay, so this is equal to what? This is equal to 1. So therefore we left with a to the power of 2 by 3. So therefore x is equal to a cos cube theta and y is equal to a sin cube theta of the parametric equation of this equation, this function. Okay, so therefore we are going to take x is equal to cos cube theta and y is equal to a sin cube theta. So then we are going to find dx by d theta and dy by d theta here. Okay, and finally substitute with the formula dy by d theta is equal to dx by d theta, dy by dx. So this formula dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So then we get dy by d theta. Okay, so write down. This is hints for this question. Okay, let reason why we are taking this. So this is the reason. Okay, so dear students, I hope you understand the derivative of parametric function. Okay, so in next sessions, so we are going to discuss about second order derivative. So what is second order derivative and how we find the second order derivative? Okay, so very important session, that is, so in that session, in that part, so definitely there is a one questions in your main examination for 5 months. Okay, so don't neglect it. First we practice this is well, and next in the session we are going to discuss about second order derivative. Okay, thank you.